the same club that you ain't in. All of them. All of them. And you know why they make that hand symbol? Because it looks like that. And that's the Freemason symbol. But don't take my word for it. Let's hear what Candace Owens has to say about it. That's a funny looking symbol too. I wonder what that one means. Remember, they love the number 3. As in 1, 2, 3. Funny how they're both making it. He's the supposedly. Now let's hear from Candace.
Those of you who think that you are going to replace Charlie Kirk, okay? Kings are born. You don't just get to depose and tell us that we're going to follow this individual, okay? I'm one of the Masons of Turning Point USA.
Excuse me? Baking powder?
I'm one of the Masons of Turning Point USA.
Oh.
You put a shill in Charlie Kirk's chair, in Charlie Kirk's company.
She's one of the Masons. One of the Masons. You know, the people all on the TV, like you can't get on the TV unless you join their elite club. Kind of like all of them. That's a funny symbol. It kind of looks like horns to me. And if you think it's I love you, come on. And you can't get on the TV unless you join the club. It's time to figure this out, people. They've been lying to you long enough. But of course, all this for entertainment purposes. I'm sure that every single ever celebrity and government person just happens to be doing this and the devil horns because it's fun and cute. For picture's sake only. Come on. Entertainment only. All coincidence.
You know what they want? They want obedient workers. Obedient workers. People who are just smart enough to run the machines and do the paperwork and just dumb enough to passively accept all these increasingly shittier jobs with the lower pay, the longer hours, the reduced benefits, the end of overtime, and the vanishing pension that disappears the minute you go to collect it. And now they're coming for your Social Security money. They want your fucking retirement money. They want it back so they can give it to their criminal friends on Wall Street. And you know something? They'll get it. They'll get it all from you sooner or later because they own this fucking place. It's a big club, and you ain't in it. You and I are not in the big club.
Charlie Kirk is an actor, okay, starring in a movie, and now his character in that movie has just been killed off, okay? It's quite simple stuff, guys, it really is. I don't understand what people are not getting. Okay, and yes, I did see the footage, and it did look very convincing, I must admit, it did. But like I've said before, with all these scare events and the ones that are coming up, they will look very convincing, even for us awakened ones, okay? They will. And we may even temporarily get plugged back into the Matrix, okay? Until the penny drops and we can see it's all bollocks, and then we can pull ourselves back out again. That's how it's going to work, okay? But central casting, guys, central casting is absolute genius. You would never know, okay? They use things like AI, you know, skin suits, masks, voice modulation. You would never know. It's absolute genius what they do. It really is, okay? So, what's next on the agenda then? Because something's coming. I feel like it's going to be a big celebrity death, like somebody that we all know. I feel like that's on the agenda next. Stay tuned. So guys, I'm seeing a lot of awake people. Awake, not awake, is the expression that I use because these people are pretty switched on with a lot of stuff, but they're still falling for these psyops, okay? And what I mean by psyop, for those that don't know, psychological operation, it's just a shortened word, okay? Charlie Kirk, psyop, okay? They're showing you, like I said, they're showing you everything that these demons, these parasites, these controllers have been doing to you for a long time, okay? They've been pulling these psyops on you for a long time. Okay, and they use numbers. Numbers are very symbolic to them. Numerology, and we've always said that symbolism will be their downfall, okay? And it has been. You know, there is 3 hats displaying the number 47. 7 plus 4, 11. 11 times 3, 33. It's right in your face, guys, okay? You just need to see it, okay? But we can't afford for people to be asleep this late on in the movie, okay? Because this movie is coming to a close, okay? And these psyops, they will be getting bigger and more intense because, like I've said before, we need to wake up the human souls. This is what it's all about, okay? They're not waking up fast enough because we're still stuck, a lot of us, still stuck in the NPC program, okay? The NPCs are luring you into their program and they're keeping you stuck. So we need people to see beyond the mainstream media illusion, okay? These psyops are going to be coming thick and fast, guys, okay? So use your discernment and break out of the illusion.